Hello everyone, how are you all? It's been about a month since I created my last video, and I had recorded so many clips of artwork processes but was delaying compiling a new video. This week I felt sudden urge to compile it, create an voiceover and publish the video. Because there is a voice inside my head which speaks to me to share the creative process. As always, I'm going to tell you a story of this beautiful art piece. Recently, I purchased one etcherlab journal. I was very curious about it since I saw so many inspiring and positive reviews of this product. When it comes to watercolor art journal, the quality of paper is one of the most important factors. And over the years, I have struggled so much finding a good quality watercolor journal which suits all my needs. So I purchased this product. It is 100% cotton paper, and the one that I have purchased is 200 GSM thickness. Within first few swatches, I loved the quality of paper. That day I was missing painting portraits. Also, I am taking classes on Skillshare related to figure drawing, and it was great chance to practice it in the journal. I decided to make it a limited color palette study with 3 colors from Daniel Smith: quinacridone rose, indigo, quinacridone deep gold. I didn't had any concept about the artwork and decided to jump straight into it. For me to paint instinctively brings huge joy, as I do not have to think about it or have expectations about the final artwork beforehand. Sometimes I paint with an framework or a idea inside my head as well, and it involves precision, being conscious of own set of expectations, and also sometimes failure. But I love that other way of process as well, which I shall share with you in the next video. In this video, I'm going to share more of an instinctive process of a painting. When I kept all the colors in front of me and asked myself which colors I want to select today, I ended up with these 3. When I look back upon choice, I feel to be drawn to the depth of colors, with deep indigo evoking dark mystery, but also calmness. Quinacridone rose felt like deep passion flooding through veins. When it's red, the passion feels as if apparent on the surface, but quinacridone rose is as if hidden, known to no one else but to oneself. And with that, quinacridone deep gold is the source of light. It's not the daylight, but the kind of that piercing light which is visible only at a random moment in a rainy evening. I started with random color strokes and filling in the color where most part was white. It was so much rewarding experience as this only 200 GSM paper was able to withstand lots of water. Her face I wanted to keep warm compared to background so that she feels as if the source of light in the surrounding. The ribbons floating in front of her face, hiding half of her eyes and half of her lips. As I am not very used to this paper, sometimes I struggled understanding when shall the paint will dry or how much paint will stick to the surface or how much paint I can lift up. So by the time the page was full of colors, it reached the state where I did not know the next step. I kept it to completely dry overnight, and after drying it overnight, paper had soaked up all the water and the color felt a little bit faded. Actually, for me, I felt it was a lot faded. And this is always true with the watercolor. The colors wet and before drying look very different from the colors completely dried out. But the thing with me is that I usually complete a painting within a day and I do not keep it to get dry overnight. So this was a different experience for me. At that stage, I started with details and used some gold to bring in the opaqueness. While experimenting with limited color palette, it's exciting how many colors can be created from those limited colors. Even layering of colors will create so many variations of hues. One of my favorite aspects of this painting is that how the initially laid quinacridone rose in the background peeks through the later on stages added indigo as a smooth background. Also her eyes and her nose, which has various tones of quinacridone rose, and the shimmering gold of the ribbons. As I said in the start, I didn't had any specific idea before painting, and so there isn't inherent conscious mind attached to it in terms of the framework. But of course, my afterthoughts keep on creating meaning for this artwork. So what do you guys think about the painting? Does your mind see any meaning or create any meaning for you about this artwork? If so, I would love to hear your thoughts. In my next video, I will share the another aspect of artwork where I had some idea in my mind before actually starting the painting. Until then, lots of love. Take care. Wish you all beautiful day or night.